Originally, going into college, I was political science.
When I went into college, I actually planned on meteorology.
Transferred here with no real plans of geography at all. I was in a business class.
If I ask most people what their sense of geography is, they'll say names of capitals, names of states, where the rivers are, what's the name of the mountains, where are the oceans, what are they, you know, that kind of thing.
I took one geography class and it kind of opened my eyes up to the world, I guess I could say, because I never really realized how much everything goes hand in hand in geography.
Geography is one of those disciplines that people don't understand well, but in fact it's everywhere.
Geography is more than just maps. Maps are, how you communicate information.
It brings together the physical environment with also people and their interactions with the environment.
Whether they're physical, cultural, or otherwise. Where things are and why they're there, and how they move from one place to another.
Geography can really answer almost any kind of question. That's one of the great things about the field, is that essentially everything happens somewhere, and that means that geography can play a role in trying to answer it.
Within our department, we have 4 areas of study. We have nature society, geospatial technologies, physical geography, and we also have urban economic geography. What is needed these days are people who understand how all of these things fit together.
Our department has 4 separate majors reflecting the breadth of geography as a discipline. We have 1 Bachelor of Arts in Human Geography, the social, cultural degree, and 3 Bachelor of Science degrees. One of those is in Environmental Geography, the Environmental Science degree. One is in Geographic Information Science, the Computer Technology degree, and our newest is in Economic Geography, and students in that program can pursue a business cognate with the Broad College of Business.
You find in a geography department all topics under the sun.
Health and medical geography is unique and in demand because we're able to really understand the varying distribution of diseases across space, as well as identify risk factors for diseases in different places.
Well, I like to tell the students that climate is what you expect and weather is what you get. Climatology is really the long-term averages or the overall trends that tend to dominate in an area. Or how is that shift in climate averages affecting how people live and their well-being?
We also have a number of excellent study abroad programs. Just within the department, for example, there are regular field experiences to Malawi, to Australia, Europe, as well as domestic and regional within Michigan study opportunities.
There's not a better teacher than travel. When you travel, you understand things. You see things in a different perspective. I really like to get students to understand cultures, to be immersed in them. So it's a deep immersion experience.
We have a very strong tradition of getting students in the field to actually get their hands on things.
They want you to have that field experience of getting out there, not just staying in the classroom, not just doing book work and reading and taking notes, but getting out there and experiencing it.
Professors just have a certain excitement or enthusiasm about the subject that it's hard not to be excited to go to class and learn.
Morris Thomas was, I originally had him as a professor.
He came in the second day of class and what's this all about? And we started talking and he got all excited about it.
And now I'm majoring in Geographic Information Science.
So he's very good with the technology, and so he's doing a lot of work with GIS and cartography type things.
One of the projects I'm working on right now, I'm actually making touch maps for disabled people on campus so that they can use their hands to read the map. That's something that I never would have thought about 4 years ago.
When you find somebody that's embraced geography and they say that I had a small part of it, that's fantastic.
What our students walk out of here with is solid training on how to think holistically and in an interdisciplinary way about geographical phenomena and how they all fit together.
We have a class where the students go out and work with many of these communities that are experiencing suburbanization. We work with the local developers, we work with the local government, sometimes state government. So it's a wonderful way of engaging the students within the classroom, but also exposing them to real life pressures, real life issues. For a lot of the students, this gives them access to potential jobs.
As a geography major, you have the opportunity to get jobs within the field as a student, so you can kind of get a feel of what it's going to be like
once you graduate and you get a job.
It's exciting when you learn something in class and then you can go to work and actually apply it.
The career and internship event is a great way to showcase the wide variety of opportunities geography presents.
I went to the career fair. That's how I landed my internship, based on my GIS degree here that I got at Michigan State.
Geography is an eminently employable major. Because we're located here in East Lansing, we have lots of connections with the state government, Department of Transportation, Department of Environmental Quality, Department of Natural Resources, the Michigan State Police, but also a number of private sector organizations as well. OnStar, a security software development firm, environmental and civil engineering firms.
We want to encourage students to consider geography as a place where they can map their own future in a way that will lead to good jobs and opportunities.